Hello, our SeptaSOAREous.
I'm Septa.
I'm Soar, and this is us.
SeptaSOAREous.
And today we're just gonna chat a little bit.
Yeah.
This might be a surprise to some people because I know we've said before that we are married, but that was just a little bit of a white lie. We've actually been engaged for over a year.
But we already own a house together and everything, so we already felt married and already called each other a husband and wife anyway. But it took a while to save up enough money to be able to have a wedding.
But the thing is, we actually just got married. As of recording, it was 2 days ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
October 15th.
Yeah. We wanted to talk a little bit about the week leading up to it, though, because it was an interesting week.
Yes, it was.
We decided to do like a kind of like a pre-honeymoon week instead of, the usual get married then go on your honeymoon type thing, because we don't really have enough money to go anywhere for it. So we just kind of took the week before off to hang out at home and like chill. We were planning on doing like a ton of videos because it's something that we really enjoy doing, but that didn't quite happen.
No, it did not. Let's start with the computer. So, like we had told you, our patrons helped us save up enough money to get a new computer.
Yes.
So that we can start trying to do some live streams with you guys and actually talk to you in real time, because we were really excited to do that. Just to do more videos in general, especially longer form as well, because the laptop was having a lot of problems keeping up with longer videos.
Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone noticed, but there are some videos where, so in one of our last videos, BTS Danger, I don't know if anyone noticed, but if you watch our cameras, like the recording of us, it gets super laggy and choppy. And that's because the CPU and stuff on our laptop cannot handle having like OBS plus like a few Google tabs open. It just can't do it. It freaks it out. So what I have to do is then go back and then screen record just the video that we're reacting to and then try to implant that in there, so at least you guys have a smooth video there to watch instead of it being super laggy.
Yes.
So for a while, the laptop just cannot handle what we want to do, so we bought a new one, a new desktop, thanks to our patrons.
We were super excited. We got it in. We wanted to try and live stream like straight away. But as soon as we got it all hooked up, we couldn't get it to connect.
It would not connect to any of the monitors. It wouldn't show anything on screen.
Nope, it was broken.
Turns out that the graphics card was messed up in some way.
Yep. So we had to send that one back and get a replacement sent to us. And so that took a little extra time.
And it was a little bit stressful because when we had got it in, like I think it was not even within a week is when we were supposed to go to Michigan, which means that we had to send it back within a certain amount of time, to either get a refund or like a new one back.
Replacement, yeah.
So we had to do that in a limited amount of time, which means that hopefully they would then send it back to us before we went to Michigan.
Yes, because we were flying out to Michigan because we had family that was getting married, and it was lovely.
It was.
But
it was a good time, yeah. We had a great time in Michigan. And then we came back. It was then like the scramble to make sure that our wedding was good to go, because ours was about 2 weeks afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
So within like 2 weeks, you have to like finalize everything, touch base with everyone, make sure everything's going good. So we were like scrambling to do that.
And it wasn't even a huge one.
It wasn't, yeah. We had a very small wedding, and it was still, it took a lot to get the planning ready for that.
Yeah.
So we were doing that, trying to get videos edited and ready so that coming to our wedding week, we didn't really feel pressured or have to film anything, or we could kind of just, if we wanted to film, which we did, but it wasn't like a time constraint.
Yeah.
But like with all that, we weren't able to really play with the computer much. All I was able to do was kind of get it set up, get the programs that we needed, plugins we need for audio type stuff, which takes a while. It took a few nights, and then all of a sudden the wedding week was here. That started with a oneokerock concert in Denver.
Yes, it was tickets that we got as a gift for his birthday. So we got to go see oneokerock in Denver. Yes, it's so rainy. It's so bad. Good thing I'm pale.
Follow me in this road. We gotta let go from all of the times that the same. It's impossible. They build the herds as the wars of the obstacles. While we together, we're not stoppable now. I'm not afraid to tear it down and put it up again. It's not our face. We can be the renegades. I'm here for you. You're here for me too. Let's start again. We can be the renegades. Sing it. They've been holding us down. They've been telling us to change our voices. The little power of the crowd. Better be and we'll make our
And something really cool happened.
Yeah, something super cool happened that we weren't expecting. We had actually even joked about it a little bit.
Yeah, right when we got there, we joked about it. We were like, what if someone recognizes us?
Yeah, that's what she said, and I was like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way that anyone's gonna recognize who we are. But
We ran into a SeptaSOAREous.
yeah,
We did not get permission to share her name
yeah.
or anything, but she did approach us and she was like, SeptaSOAREous? And immediately we were like, no way.
It was crazy. It blew my mind. I was like, there's no way. Really? It was so crazy. It was really cool, but I was not expecting it at all.
Very cool. And she was super sweet.
Yes.
And she was there with her son, who was also super sweet. It was just lovely. And I got to talk to them quite a bit.
Yeah, I wasn't able to talk to him as much because I was hanging out with one of our friends. So I was kind of chit-chatting with them, and then Alyssa was talking to the SeptaSOAREous. But I wish I could have talked more because I was really excited.
I know, and we wanted to get a picture with her too, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah, I'm so sad.
They dipped early so they wouldn't hit the rush of people.
I wanted to document it so badly because it was the first time ever being recognized. Ever.
It was so cool.
And it was really cool, and it was so awesome to have that actual connection
in person.
It made it seem so real and so cool.
Yeah, it breaks the fourth wall.
Yeah.
I really understand now why people like to do meet and greets,
Yeah.
because it's just so cool and it's so nice.
Yes, it was awesome. So to that SeptaSOAREous, we had a lovely time meeting you. You're very sweet. We just hope that our entire community is as sweet as you and your son are, because we loved it.
We did. It was amazing. Thanks for being awesome.
Yeah, and also thanks for saying hi. I don't think it's gonna happen very often, but if you guys do see us anywhere, you can come up and say hi.
Yeah, we're not gonna freak out or anything.
The worst that'll happen is we're gonna be insanely confused.
Yeah,
But that's about it, I think.
or I might hug you. Because
Yeah.
that is definitely what happened. As soon as she mentioned it, I was just like, no way, I want to hug you.
So that happened, and the concert was awesome.
Yes, it was amazing.
After that, we came home the next morning. You know, we're like, you know what, let's be productive. All right, let's be productive. We cleaned up our backyard, and then our puppy she had poop on her. Let's be honest, she has some poop on her.
She did. She's all fluffy.
Yeah, she has a fluffy butt. And we noticed, so we're like, you know what? Let's just rinse her off real quick with the hose. So turned it on. Noticed that we weren't getting very much water pressure out of it,
No,
which we were
not a lot at all.
We were kind of curious about. So we did the best we could to wash her off. And then, you know, turned it off, came back inside, and our plan was to come down into the basement and then like play some video games, hang out. When I opened the door, all I heard was the sound of dripping water.
Yes, it was like a waterfall.
It was very aggressive and very loud and wet slappy.
Yeah.
And immediately, of course, I panicked and came running downstairs. And I looked to the middle of the room, and while we were gone, it seems like somebody had installed a water feature into our light. This is what we're dealing with today after we got back from the concert. Tried to use the hose outside, and as you can see, it broke and is flooding the basement. Hell yeah.
Obviously, that's not what happened. Spoiler alert.
Apparently what had happened was the pipe had burst over the last winter.
This tells you guys how often we go outside
Yeah,
and do things,
not often.
even in our own backyard.
Yeah, because it broke that pipe and we had not used it until we washed her off. The dog, not Alyssa. And it was flooding between the main floor and our basement. It just filling that little in-between space up with water and running through our lights and through the inside of our walls down to through the baseboards, and just flooded everything.
Yes, he immediately grabbed a bucket, was catching the water, and grabbed the steam cleaner that we still have not returned to his mother.
Thank you, Mother. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We've had her for like a year. She's never asked for her back, so thank you.
Yes, and it's come very handy.
Multiple times, yeah.
But yes, so he immediately started trying to suck up as much water as possible, but it had also been raining down on one of the guitars. Technically two of the guitars, but one of them was his 7-string.
Mm-hmm.
And so I scooped that thing up like a baby, wrapped it in a towel, and I immediately started wiping it off with paper towels, trying to make sure I got all the moisture out of there so that hopefully we saved it. We have not tried to plug it in yet. We're trying to make sure that everything's all dry before we do anything. It was an experience. And We called to get a plumber. They couldn't come till first thing the next morning. But the person who came was absolutely lovely.
Yeah, he was awesome. He was really cool though. It made the situation a lot better because it honestly just seemed like a friend came over to help us out with something that broke.
Yes, and that was amazing.
Yeah, it was awesome. So we got the pipe fixed. We dried out the basement.
Yeah, we still have some big holes in the ceiling where everything was
and
repaired.
You guys might notice, I don't know how close you guys pay attention to the background or not, but like we have sheets on everything now.
Yes.
Because they're gonna have to cut out, a bunch of drywall and it's gonna get stuff everywhere. And that leads us to the next thing with this beautiful PC that we bought.
Yes.
We can't have it down here right now because obviously like high-end desktops like that, you need to keep clean. You can't get a bunch of dust particles or drywall particles in there.
Yes, so it is staying safe and sound upstairs in our bedroom.
Yep, it's in our bedroom, but that means that we still, after about a month, maybe a month and a half at this point, have not been able to use it. Still haven't been able to use that thing.
It's heartbreaking. It's so sad.
We also did get like a pair of monitors because of our patrons again. Thank you guys. So we are at least able to use these, and it's amazing. They're so nice.
Yeah, and that was part of like the streaming setup because we needed multiple screens to be able to monitor everything that's going on.
So we're trying to get there.
We're working on it, guys.
But dang,
we promise.
Man, the universe has been working against us a little bit with this one.
It's all about balance.
Yeah.
Lots of good things equals some also not good things.
Yeah, so that led us up to the wedding. And the wedding was amazing.
It was.
And the wedding turned out fantastic. And then I forgot my wallet in the rental suit.
Yes.
But we were able to get that very easily. They had not sent it back yet. Thank goodness.
Yes, we noticed first thing this morning because we went to go turn in the license.
Yeah.
To get our certificate.
Yeah.
So that we could go to the Social Security office.
Yeah.
And and that's when he realized that he did not have his wallet. So I called them and they were very nice.
Yeah, they were super nice. And they were able to pull it out and put it aside, so. And now, here we are. So.
Yes. It's been a whirlwind, guys.
For those of you who are watching this, because I have a feeling that it's one of those videos where mainly our main SeptaSOAREous who kind of just enjoy us are gonna watch this.
Yeah.
If you are listening to it, and we are now saying that we're doing some live streaming, let us know if you have any ideas about what's live stream. Just keep in mind that if we get too many copyright claims and stuff on our stream, it does get taken down while we're streaming. So music videos and stuff like that are a little bit harder to do.
Yes, music will be a difficult one to incorporate.
Yeah, we've been talking about mainly doing this on our Patreon. So yeah, we want to do like patron exclusive live streams and stuff once in a while.
Yeah, and that'll be easier to do things that would be copyrighted.
Yeah.
Because it won't be over here on YouTube.
Exactly.
So it won't get any strikes and it won't get taken down. It'll just be for our exclusive audience and it'll be fine. A lot happened and we just had to fill you guys in, especially since there will now be like a batch of videos where you will see stuff all covered behind us.
Yeah, lighting's different because the window's not blocked anymore, and
yeah, there's a little bit of natural
it looks
lighting.
pretty nice though. Figured some people might be curious about what's going on.
Yes. So we thought we'd fill you in.
But until next time,
we love you.
Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye, guys.
Bye.